AI tools like ChatGPT can help generate references for your research. However, it is important to verify whether the references provided are genuine or fabricated. You should also confirm that each reference is actually relevant to your research topic, not just related to similar keywords. In this tutorial, I will show you a simple step-by-step method to verify AI-generated references and screen them for relevance before you include them in your literature review or research paper. So, I used this prompt in ChatGPT to find references. I used the topic, Role of Nurses in Health Policy Development and Advocacy. Adding requirements such as open access, published after 2020, and DOI helps ChatGPT retrieve more relevant references. The next step is to verify whether these references are genuine, whether the DOI is valid, and whether the bibliographic details are accurate. This includes confirming the author's names, publication year, journal title, volume number, issue number, page numbers, and DOI before citing the reference in your literature review or research paper. For this tutorial, I am using MyBib to verify AI-generated references. MyBib is a very useful tool for checking whether a reference is accurate. You can paste a DOI, journal article title, and if the article exists, MyBib automatically recognizes it and generates the complete reference. I copied the DOI from the first reference generated by ChatGPT and pasted it into MyBib under Journal. MyBib immediately recognized the article and generated the full citation. Now let's compare the details with the reference provided by ChatGPT. The article title, Factors Influencing Nurses' Participation in the Health Policy-Making Process, a Systematic Review, is correct. The author names are correct. The journal name, BMC Nursing, is also correct. ChatGPT correctly provided volume 20. However, it did not provide the issue number, while MyBib automatically included it. Another difference is that ChatGPT included article number 128, whereas MyBib did not. This is because, in APA reference lists, article numbers are generally not included as part of the formatted reference. ChatGPT also did not provide the page range. One major advantage of using MyBib is that it not only helps verify the reference but also formats it automatically in your preferred citation style, such as APA, MLA, Chicago, Harvard, or many others. Another simple way to verify an AI-generated reference is to copy the entire reference and paste it into Google. If the details generated by ChatGPT are correct, you should easily find the original article using the title or author names. Open the article and compare the bibliographic details with the AI-generated reference. Check the author names, article title, journal name, publication year, volume number, issue number, or article number, and DOI. All of these details should match the information shown on the publisher's webpage. In this example, the article was not freely available on the publisher's website, so I searched for it in another database and found the same article available as an open access version. Now let's verify another reference. I copied the DOI and pasted it into MyBib. Once again, MyBib generated the complete reference automatically. Let's compare the information. The article title is correct. The journal name, Policy, Politics, Nursing Practice, is correct. The publication year, volume number, issue number, page range, DOI, and author details all match the original publication. By following this process, you can verify every AI-generated reference before citing it in your literature review, thesis, dissertation, or research paper. At the same time, MyBib allows you to organize, save, and export all of your verified references whenever you need them. Now let's verify whether the references generated by ChatGPT are actually relevant to your research topic. First, copy the full text of the article. Then use the following prompt in ChatGPT. Is this article relevant to my research topic? Analyze the full text. Next, add your research topic and paste the full article. ChatGPT will analyze the article and provide an overall relevance score. It reported overall relevance, highly relevant 9.5 out of 10. It also explained why the article is relevant and provided supporting evidence from the article to justify its assessment. You can also use another prompt to extract the important information from the article. Extract all key data, relevant details, and findings related to my research topic from this article. ChatGPT extracted important information such as the study design. Research question, study population, methodology, key findings, conclusions, strengths, limitations, and other details that are relevant to research topic. Personally, I do not prefer the default bullet point format, so I ask ChatGPT to present the information in detailed paragraphs. This makes the findings easier to read and understand. You can use this approach to analyze multiple articles, compare their main findings, identify similarities and differences, and summarize the evidence for your literature review or other sections of your research paper. One more important point is that ChatGPT can sometimes generate duplicate references. It can be difficult to recognize duplicates simply by looking at the reference list. MyBib can help identify duplicate references. Simply paste the DOI into MyBib and generate the reference. Before adding it to your library, MyBib will display a warning if the same reference has already been saved. This helps prevent duplicate citations in your reference list. I hope this tutorial helped you understand the complete process of verifying AI-generated references.